going on out there, Raider Nation? Another beautiful game, man. If they keep playing like this, who knows, man? I mean, I'm just saying, it was beautiful once again. I mean, started off, kind of slow, but at the end, we kicked the crap out of the Seahawks, 33-3. Former AFC West rivals, and it feels good. I mean, because I do hate the Seahawks. I mean, not as much as I used to, because they were a former division opponent. But I remember a couple of times, a few times they beat the living shit out of us out there in their old stadium called the Kingdom, man, and they gave us some ass whoopings there. So it was great to return the favor. We got them this time. I mean, 33-3, like I said. First of all, Jason Campbell was excellent. Over 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. McFadden, over 100 yards. And Darius Hayward-Bay had over 100 yards receiving, so and he had a long touchdown catch. Our offense had over 500 yards. Was it total offense? Yeah, about 540 something. And then our defense, man, was fucking, I'd say, close to flawless. I mean, sacking Hasselback 7 times, never letting him get in rhythm. They didn't get a first down till late in the second quarter. So and that's exactly what we want to see. We're like, wow. I mean, somebody's lit a fire on this team's ass. Hopefully it was Todd Cable, and hopefully they just stay upbeat, even if in defeat, if they happen to lose, in the future, we got a few tough teams left on the schedule. Just keep upbeat, a game at a time, and just play with energy. I mean, I don't mind my team losing. I hate, of course, losing, but if they give it their all, and they'll make stupid mistakes and they truly just get beat by the better team, then, I mean, I'm more satisfied than just playing like shit and making stupid mistakes. But today, I mean, we were up to 10-0 at halftime, and I was getting kind of frustrated because we weren't punching it in. And I was thinking, kind of like 49er game, I was thinking, man, we're going to let this fucking team back in, man, if we keep doing this stupid shit. We had a crazy play, right before we're up 13-0, crazy play. It was like 50-plus yards where Campbell threw, the ball was battered around. I forgot who came up with it. And then I think that when we just got the momentum was when Tua Ranch came up with that crazy interception. And then I don't know if it was on the next play or a couple plays later when Campbell hit Bay on that long touchdown. And it was 23-0, and then we just never looked back from there. I mean, defense smelled it. Of course, Raider fans, we loved it. Before we outscored our opponents like 92-17 last 2 games. It's the first time in franchise history we've had over 500-plus yards offense, back to back. So I mean, it's fucking awesome. Some of these Seahawks fans are talking smack, not all of them. Usually, it's like this guy said, like I said, this rivalry's kind of died down, of course, because they're part of the NFC West now. But some Seahawks fans are talking smack out there. And maybe, because they're first in their division and stuff, but, I kind of keep my mouth shut and stuff. But, it feels good to kick their ass and kind of shut those guys up. I was telling everybody, I was saying, because, Seahawks kind of weird team. I was like, I don't know what Seahawks team's going to show up. The one that kicked the crap out of the Niners and that's beaten, a few good teams this year, or the one that's lost to a few horrible teams this year. And I'd say that as of now, we're far from horrible. I'm not saying we're fucking good. I'm just saying we're not horrible, anymore. I mean, as bad as we used to be, 4-4. As I always said, record shows we are what we are. Right now, we're an average team now. We've beaten Broncos, who, I don't think they're as bad as 2-6. They made a few stupid mistakes. And the Seahawks are obviously the first in the division. So, great performance. We want to see this time and time again, especially from the defense, because there's gonna be defenses that can stop your offense, but defense keeps playing like this. Stopping the run. They're doing actually their rush defense is really improved. I mean, I know the Broncos don't have a good running game, but they were saying, a couple of Seahawks fans saying their back was going to run all over us, this and that, and we shut them down, man. So, if you know any Seahawks fans out there that are kind of running their mouths, it's all right now to talk smack back at them. But, I mean, when I went to work, everybody's like, damn, what the hell's gotten into you guys? We're playing like we're a possessed team. And I was like, I don't know, man, but I love it. I love it. Like, why couldn't we play like this against the Niners? Everybody was saying, all the Raider fans. But we got Kansas City next. They're first in our division. They're a tough team. I said Seahawks were a tough team. We manhandle them. But, Chiefs are a tough team, too. They're still in our division, so we play this team twice every year. So they know us and we know them. And hopefully we go over 500 for the first time. Man, I can't remember when we were over 500. Man, so hopefully we can do that. We're at home. So going to be a great week for me. So I'm going to walk in with a chip on my shoulder the whole week. So, I work. So until next week, until Kansas City, this is Ron Arks saying go Raiders, and I'm out.